U.S. federal government could cap the national debt limit on January 14, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned. After that, the Treasury Department had to take tough measures to avoid default. The national debt ceiling is below 26 trillion in revenue until January 1, 2024. Democrats are calling for the limit to be lifted, Republicans are against it, but Trump unexpectedly held back the repeal. The decision could be postponed until 2025 if an agreement can be reached. On Saturday, the football teams of the University of California, Connecticut and North Carolina met at the legendary Fenway Park Stadium. UConn is looking for third place in its history of 9-win seasons. North Carolina, under the leadership of interim coach Freddie Kitchens, is trying to break a streak of 4 bowl losses. The game would be only the 4th game of the offseason. SZA has achieved great success, receiving recognition and awards, which has brought her to a new level of fame. Following this success, she split with her longtime manager, TDE President Terrence "Punch" Henderson. SZA confirmed the news in a response to a fan online. Fans reacted to the news with mixed reactions, with many blaming Punch for the delays in her album releases. SZA defended her former manager, asking fans not to attack him and stressing that breakups are a normal process. Republican senators are accusing U.S. intelligence of covering up evidence that COVID-19 originated in a lab. They say the agency intentionally ignored data pointing to a leak from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, where experiments were conducted with bat coronaviruses. They claim that the scientists who discovered the evidence were silenced and the information was not properly presented to President Biden. The senators are calling for an independent investigation into the alleged interference of political appointees in the study of the origins of the pandemic and the release of all available data. Snoop Dogg has become a sponsor of the Arizona Bowl and has introduced a nil name, image, and likeness fee for all players on both teams, Colorado State and Miami, Ohio. This is the first time that nil has been offered to every bowl participant. Snoop wants to return the focus to college football on the players and the spectacle, rather than on transfers and conference realignment. This could be the beginning of a new era in college sports.
A New York court has released nearly 200 names previously hidden in documents in the case of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Among them are well-known politicians, for example, Bill Clinton, who denies close relations with Epstein businessmen, artists, and victims. Testimony from accusers, grand jury recordings, and accounts of abuse on Epstein's island have been published. The revealed details confirm the scale of Epstein's sexual crimes and his connections to influential people.
Subscribe to the channel, it will be more fun and interesting.